Have you ever stopped to consider what makes you truly you? The answer lies in the concept of individuality and uniqueness. You see, every person is unique, an irreplaceable masterpiece of nature. Each of us is a singular entity, distinct and separate from the 7 billion others sharing this planet. If you think about it, it's quite spectacular. After all, how is it possible that amidst the billions of people in the world there is no one quite like you? How is it that each person has their own distinct personality, their own set of quirks, their own individual blueprint of likes, dislikes, passions and dreams? Consider your physical attributes, the color of your eyes, the shape of your nose, the way your hair curls or straightens. These features are uniquely yours, a combination not repeated in any other human being. And then there's your mind. Your thoughts, your perceptions, your emotions, these too are uniquely yours. They are shaped by your experiences, your environment, and your interactions with the world around you. But beyond these visible and tangible elements, there's something even more profound that makes you, you. Something that is encoded within you, something that is the essence of your being. It's not just about your physical appearance or your mental makeup, it's about something much deeper, something much more intrinsic. It's about your DNA. The biological blueprint that determines who you are. Your DNA holds the key to your uniqueness. It's a complex code, a sequence of letters that carries the instructions for making you. It's like a book written in a language that only your body can read, and it tells the story of you, your past, your present, and even your future. This DNA is what makes you one of a kind. It's what makes you irreplaceable. It's what makes you you. So, what could be the secret behind this remarkable uniqueness? Let's dig a bit deeper. In every cell of your body lies a blueprint, a code that is uniquely yours, your DNA. Now, what is DNA? Deoxyribonucleic acid, or DNA, is a molecule that carries most of the genetic instructions used in the development, functioning and reproduction of all known living organisms and many viruses. It's like the architect of your body, laying out the plans for everything from your eye color to your height, and so much more. But that's not all. DNA is also a treasure trove of information, not just about you, but about where you come from. It holds coded information from past lifetimes, weaving a complex story of your ancestors and their journeys. It's a timeline that stretches back generations, a living history book, if you will. And what's even more fascinating is that DNA isn't just a record of the past, but it's also a glimpse into the future. It carries potential expressions of ourselves that may manifest in future lifetimes. It's a predictive text of what could be, a crystal ball made up of atoms and molecules. Now, not all of this information is always active. Some parts of our DNA remain dormant, like a sleeping giant waiting to be awakened. It's up to us to activate these parts, to tap into this wealth of knowledge and potential that resides within us. This can be through various means, such as through personal growth, lifestyle changes, or even scientific advancements. So DNA is not just a blueprint, but also an archive and an instruction manual. It's an intricate code that is uniquely yours, carrying the whispers of the past, the reality of the present, and the echoes of the future. It's a marvel of nature, a testament to the complexity and wonder of life itself. So, DNA, in its essence, is a personal archive, an instruction manual that is solely yours. Imagine your DNA as a unique barcode different from anyone else's. This isn't just a fanciful metaphor, it's a scientific fact. Your DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid, is a unique identifier. It's like a biological fingerprint, a complex and intricate code that is utterly and entirely yours. Now, you might be thinking, but don't humans share a significant portion of their DNA? And you'd be right. In fact, humans share about 99.9% of their DNA. That's a lot, isn't it? It's almost as if we're all clones. But here's the twist, it's that minuscule 0.1% difference that makes each of us unique. This 0.1% might seem insignificant, but it's anything but. It's this tiny fraction that defines our individuality, our distinctiveness, our uniqueness. It's what determines our eye color, our hair texture, our height, and so much more. It's what makes us susceptible to certain diseases and resistant to others. It's what makes some of us love the taste of cilantro, while others think it tastes like soap. This 0.1% is a treasure trove of information about our ancestry, our evolution, our past, and potentially our future. It's a record of our lineage, etched into the very fabric of our being. It's a testament to the fact that every human being is a one-of-a-kind masterpiece of nature, shaped by millions of years of evolution and countless generations of ancestors. So the next time you look in the mirror, remember this. You're not just looking at a reflection. You're looking at a unique, irreplaceable and unrepeatable marvel of nature. You're looking at the product of billions of years of cosmic history and millions of years of human evolution. You're looking at a living, breathing testament to the power of that tiny 0.1% difference. This 0.1% difference, as tiny as it may seem, is what makes you uniquely you. So how does this tiny difference in DNA translate to our uniqueness as humans? Well, let's dive into it. You see, the slight variations in our DNA sequence are responsible for our individual traits. They determine everything from the color of your eyes to the curl of your hair. They influence your height, the tone of your skin, and even the shape of your face. Essentially, these tiny differences paint the portrait of who you are physically. But our uniqueness goes beyond our physical attributes. It also encompasses our mental and emotional characteristics. Our DNA influences our predispositions towards certain behaviors, our potential for various skills, and even our susceptibility to specific mental and physical health conditions. It's like a hidden blueprint, subtly shaping our lives in ways we don't always realize. However, it's important to remember that our DNA is not our destiny. While it may provide a framework, it's our experiences, our environment, and the choices we make that ultimately determine who we become. Our DNA may influence us, but it doesn't define us. Our uniqueness is also reflected in our thoughts, experiences, and perceptions. Each of us perceives the world in our own unique way, shaped by our individual experiences and interpretations. We each have our own thoughts, ideas, and emotions. We have our own dreams, our own fears, our own hopes, and our own aspirations. In essence, we are not just a product of our genes, but a culmination of our experiences. Our DNA might set the stage, but it's our life experiences that write the script, directing the play of our lives. Our uniqueness is a symphony of nature and nurture, a blend of our genetic makeup and our life experiences. It's a delicate dance between the genes we inherit and the life we lead. So, the beauty of human uniqueness lies not just in our DNA, but in how we express that DNA in our lives. Being unique is not about being different, it's about being authentically you. Let those words sink in for a moment. Uniqueness is not a competition, not a race to be the most eccentric or outlandish. It's about authenticity. It's about embracing who you truly are, right down to your DNA. Each of us carries within us a unique code, a blueprint of life that is utterly and completely ours. This DNA is the essence of our individuality. It carries the echoes of our past and the potential of our future. It's a symphony of life, written in a language that is ours alone. Isn't that something extraordinary? Isn't that something worth celebrating? When we embrace our uniqueness, we are not just acknowledging our individuality, we are celebrating it. We are recognizing that we are special, not despite our differences, but because of them. We are understanding that our value lies not in conforming to a standard, but in breaking it. We are realizing that our uniqueness is not a burden to be carried, but a gift to be cherished. But embracing our uniqueness is not always easy. It takes courage to stand out, to be different, to be true to who we are. It takes strength to resist the pressure to conform, to fit in, to be like everyone else. But remember, every time you choose authenticity over conformity, every time you choose to be true to your DNA, you are making a statement. You are saying, this is me, this is who I am, and I am proud of it. Uniqueness is not just about being different, it's about being brave, it's about being strong. But most of all, it's about being you. So embrace your uniqueness, celebrate it, live it, because you are one of a kind, a masterpiece of nature, a marvel of life. So remember, there is only one you in this world, and that's your superpower.